It looks like the fence has got a couple of slats that are sort of not missing, but sort of swinging on their little nails.
Can Gulliver look over the fence?
Oh yeah, Gulliver can see. Yeah, and he can see
the guy.
he can see that the other side of the fence there is what looks like a large courtyard with boxes and stuff around, and what looks like a big warehouse as well.
Does he see somebody with silver hair?
He doesn't see anyone with silver hair in the vicinity, no.
Yeah,
What do you see?
He picks him up and puts him on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, yeah, whoa, okay, and just like drops him.
No, he puts him down.
Okay.
Then he steps over the fence.
Stealth checks are going to be an absolute nightmare.
Well, he does have a -2 as a half giant.
So actually, he's just like on the other side of the fence, and it's like, and there's no one around.
Doesn't appear to be, no.
But there's like boxes or.
Yeah, he actually dumped you right behind the big box.
Are they open or like crates?
They're basically crates, but they're all, well, the ones that you can see in your immediate vicinity, they are all open, empty. Some of them have got grains at the bottom of them. Some of them is just straw.
Can Gulliver attach them to his shield so he can hide behind his shield like it's a stack of crates?
No.
Does this look like an organized operation of like storing stuff, or is this like a bunch of stuff that has been brought over there kind of haphazardly?
It seems to be fairly haphazard. There's not any kind of there doesn't seem to be any kind of organization to it. The crates are all stamped with different things, wine, and there's barrels, there's grains and seeds and stuff like that, and they're all kind of open and discarded, really.
Most of them are empty.
The ones you can see are empty, yeah.
I'll squeeze my little bunny body through the slats.
Okay.
You're going back?
This is unusual, no? I mean, these seem discarded, but do not see that in the rest of the city.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I would suggest caution. We do not know what we are potentially getting ourselves into. Will you allow me to go first?
Yes. You can go first.
Let's see what you're capable of, my friend. And he kind of like nudges him forward.
Okay.
Gulliver picks up a box.
And he'll kind of like
and
duck
holds it in
behind
front
one
of
of the crates to watch this pan out.
And just obviously just loosen my shield and hand on sword and just take a couple of bouncy steps down the courtyard.
Okay, if you can roll a stealth check for me, please.
How exciting. Okay, you have got it.
First roll of the campaign.
First roll, yeah! Come on!
Woohoo!
It's my
I get a good one.
And good. No, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. You hear
Heavy
noises.
armor. Oh,
You hear noises from the inside.
Hey, at least it wasn't the one.
True.
Clank, 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 clank.
It's technically not heavy armor because I got twice as much carry capacity as normally would.
She's still wearing heavy armor.
Hello, is there anyone down here?
So you hear noises from coming inside the warehouse. You hear people going, "What was that? What's going on?"
Perhaps you can assist me. I am looking for.
Wait, there's nobody in the courtyard. There's just people inside the warehouse
okay.
going, "What's going
got
on?"
it. Sorry. I'll call out to them then.
You call out to them.
Yes. I wonder if you might assist me. I am looking for someone.
So you hear the scuffling kind of noises going, and someone opens the door and comes out, and you can see that it is a elf with very long silver hair, and he comes over to you, and he says, "What are you doing here, and what do you want? And thirdly, leave."
Well, let me address your points. I am here looking for you. I would like the money back that you have stolen, and no.
Okay, fine. Okay. So, okay.
Answer them all in order.
Is this okay? What?
Just look it up and just
No.
I don't know.
He hops in your general direction.
sorry. Just,
Oh, that was kind of inspired. Okay, so he says, I don't know what money you are talking about. I don't know why you are here, and yes, you will leave. Now.
It appears we have a misunderstanding. You maybe did not understand what I requested. You have stolen from these two people that I am aware of. This is no good, as one of them was a child. It is better to make some amends now before I must chastise you.
Before he thumps you.
And he looks down at you, I should say, down
Obviously.
his nose at you, obviously.
Gulliver prepares to put his shield in between the guy and the door if he tries to go back in.
And then he looks all the way up at Gulliver, and
Where money, thief.
he whistles. He goes, I can't do those kind of whistles, but he whistles really loudly, and you see that another 5 tall elven elves with long hair, wearing robes and a velvet hood, come out of the warehouse, and they all go and stand. Basically, they line up sort of behind.
Are they soldiers?
You can see that they're all holding either staffs or wands.
Do they all look exactly the same?
Yep.
Ooh, exciting stuff.
Clones. We're in Star Wars.
I mean,
It
they're not
appears-
Creepy at all.
They're not doppelgangers. They're
okay, yeah,
individual,
yeah.
you know, but they
But
all do look
similar.
They look the
Yeah.
same. Yeah, they're elves and they have silver hair. So.
Hopefully we're not facing doppelgangers at
So
4th level.
Rex will step out from behind the crates at this point, and he goes, "Okay, everyone, calm down. I think there was a misunderstanding."
I did not explain myself correctly.
No, a misunderstanding on their part. See, from what we understand, you took some money from some people, and we want to just get that back. Summon Ballista, and he will use minor illusion to just drop the image of a ballista nearby, kind of like pointed at them. And this thing just freaking appears.
No, Gulliver will pull his crossbow off his back like this.
Yeah, like that one and this one. We didn't really want to discuss the situation. We just kind of wanted to get it taken care of. There's no need for bloodshed.
We can go about our way after.
Which is totally going to happen if you guys want it. It's gonna be most of yours, but it doesn't have to. How much was the girl missing? It wasn't that much, I don't think. Just
It was. She said it was pennies, but I believe some reparations for the discomfort might be in order to maybe 2 gold, and the same for the merchant. So let us say 10 gold in total.
we aren't looking to disrupt your operation. Don't get me wrong, but we kind of have a thing going on right now. We got to get it taken care of. Let's make this real smooth and easy.
Because we met some quest givers, we got to complete them.
Just it's all about the ease of transaction. This is the cost of doing business, right? So.
Okay, Tris, how's it going with you? You
We broke the cardinal rule. We split the party.
Amazing.
So Tris and
Magna.
Magna.
Where's our healer?
He's about 500 yards behind Tris.
Nah, she's got a relaxed pace, and she's got the old man following her. She's not rushing. She doesn't feel a need to rush. She's got the kids. She got the kids, a little purse. So
how do we convey urgency?
She's keeping the old man's pace. But yeah, we're heading to the fountain.
All right. Okay. Well, it's not long before you manage to get to the park. And sure enough, there's Thora with her friends.
She'll catch her eye, and kind of wave her over, and then she'll wave the little purse, going, "Hey, look what we found."
Come here, little girl. I got some money for you.
Thora comes skipping over to you, and she says, "Oh, thank you so much. You found my coin purse. Yay!"
There you go. It went on quite a little adventure, apparently. She'll hand her the coin purse.
Okay.
Keep a better eye on it.
Oh, yes. I mean, nobody steals in Elturel, but yeah, I will. Okay.
You might think a little bit more on that, considering the one that bumped into you knocked you into the marbles.
Oh, someone did bump into me, didn't they? Yes, I remember now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's when your pouch was taken.
No.
Oui.
Oh, by the way, there's a little marble in there from the shopkeeper of the toy store.
Okay.
She wanted to give you one.
And she looks at it, she pulls it out and she says, "Wow, this isn't one I've got. Yay!" And she says, "When I find which, I have to go and say thank you." And she runs. She scoots off. She skips off to go and say thank you to the stall, and then she comes back. She thinks again. She turns around. She comes back and she gives you a big hug, and then she runs off.
She's just like, as she gets back. Okay. Pat.
Cuties.
Human stink.
She didn't give you a chance to step out of her way or anything.
I'm surprised
You
Chris
just kind of pat her on the
girl.
head a little bit. Okay.
Hellish rebuke.
Start heading back towards the market, because that's what she said to
Chris
do.
just didn't look where the girl was and throw the bag at her from across the park and then go away.
What about Magna? Did you manage to get there in time to see that?
She was keeping pace with Magna.
Yes. He saw that, but
Magna witnessed.
Who's trying to get in a fight?
he was about ready to say blessings upon you, my children, but
No.
he said blessings, and the kids were already gone.
And she's gone.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we'll go back to the. What do you guys want to do next? Tris and
We are
Magna?
heading back to the marketplace, because that's what she said that they would be doing.
Okay.
And we said that we would stay there obediently while she did that.
Totally.
Okay. All right. So so you're in the courtyard. You've got 5 elven. They look like some kind of wizards of some description.
Amazing.
And they're all lined up behind this kind of main wizard type. And he says to you, and he says to Rex, he says, "So when you say you want to do some business, what exactly did you have in mind?"
Oh, we're just balancing the sheets right now with that little girl. So,
Okay.
yeah, we just want to get that taken care of, and then we'll be out of your hair.
No.
You guys can continue,
Y'all
whatever.
do not fight.
Okay.
Separate.
is going on here.
And how much did you say was in the purse?
He looks at Sir Cottontail. How much was
it? There was 5 in the merchant's purse and some coppers in the girl's purse, but I think it would be right for them to give her a gold piece or 2.
Okay. And without looking over his shoulder or anything, he says, Peter, and one of the wizards sort of goes like this, and you see for the first time that there's actually one of them, he's a little bit more disheveled than the other ones. His kind of his pointed hood is a little bit off to the side, and he's got a wand, but it looks like it's a bit like it's not in very good condition, kind of thing.
It's taped together.
It looks like a Weasley wand.
It's taped together Harry Potter style. Yeah, and so it's not in very good nick. Oh, you're not called Peter as well. Anyway.
No.
No, Archibald.
Archibald.
Yes. So, Peter kind of, he's now visibly shaking, and the main elf says, Peter, step forward, and he kind of shuffles forward. He says, give these good people their money, and he kind of goes in and he says, what was it, how much? I don't have that much on me. So he kind of gives you he counts out the 5 coins, and then he's like, and pennies, there you are. And then the main elf, he says, the main elf says to him, Peter, what do you say? And he goes, I don't know, Marius. I've given them
got caught.
what
That's
they
what
wanted.
you say.
And Marius goes, and what do we say to people when we give them their stuff back? And Peter goes, oh right, yes, thank you. And he looks a bit kind of confused. And Marius says, there we go, you'll be on your way now.
Rex will look at Sir Cottontail to see if he approves of this transaction, just to get a gauge on things.
He'll kind of look back and just be, I appreciate the gesture, but I am concerned that
that you're just having Peter give him the money to get us out of your hair.
The lesson has not been learned as to the wrongness of the actions. There should be at least some consequences to ensure this does not happen again.
Cut off his hand?
And Marius says, oh, don't worry, there will be consequences. And behind him, Peter goes,
He giggles?
no,
Oh,
he
he's
kind of
nervous.
shakes like,
Peter, did you actually take the money?
he looks expectantly at Marius.
Don't look at him, look at me. I'm asking a question.
He carries on looking at Marius, and Marius says, at the time, Peter's need was clearly greater, but it has been rectified now. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. You may now leave.
Is this your warehouse, or is it somebody else's?
You have no need to know that information.
Then it is not your warehouse.
Our need is greater.
We
We have no warehouse, so our need is greater than yours.
You are here legally?
No.
I feel I must, at the very least, report this infraction to
Telegraph.
to the guards. No, I mean, the law has been, how you say, broken.
Well, if you would like to go to one of the city guards, then you may. Nothing will.
I don't think it's going to work out that way if we go to them. Look, this transaction may be leaning a little bit towards the direction of a shakedown now. I just want to be real clear about that. I don't want Peter here to get punished for something that he didn't do. I don't really care what illicit activities that you guys are involved in, but it does suck when someone like him gets the rough end of things. I've seen that before. So you got one more opportunity, and he'll use thaumaturgy to make his eyes glow orange to come clean about this, because I want to make sure that Peter ain't getting his ass beat as soon as we're out of here.
It is right that the guilty take responsibility for their actions, and I agree with my my colleague that this is correct.
Okay. Well, I'm afraid Peter is not going anywhere to begin with, and no laws were broken here because nobody steals in El Terrell. Our need was, in fact, greater, and that's the end of it. And he kind of pushes his cloak aside, and you can see quite a nice-looking, well-carved wand in a little.
Rex will push his cloak aside, and Gulliver's standing there.
May have no wand, so my need greater for wand than yours. Can I have?
No, my dear. Well, it appears then we are at something of a standoff.
I just wish to.
Is this an elven standoff?
I just wish to be clear, as I am still learning some of the cultural differences from being here. But is this now you threatening us with violence?
Oh, no, not at all. No. We wouldn't be extracting any kind of violence, as you say. That's kind of vulgar. No, we're threatening you with death.
Ah, you see, death.
So it's not a violent death. It's a peaceful death.
Instantaneous, you might say.
Rude.
That is, you seem assured of your skills.
Seems a bit silly for a few gold.
I believe there is more going on here than we have originally thought. For someone to offer us death over a couple of gold, I agree. This is most unusual.
You know what? I've got a better idea, and you talk a good game. Do we have the money that Peter gave us?
Well, yeah, he gave you the money, so...
He gave us the money?
Yeah.
He will snap his fingers and unsummon the ballista, because the timer on that has run out. And he goes, Sir Cottontail, I think we will revisit this in a more appropriate forum. And he looks at the guy and he goes, we know what's going on.
You wish me to stand down from the challenge that has been issued to me?
Yeah, no. They don't want to be dismembered, and I don't want you to dismember them right now. Just so we're clear, he can and will.
It is a matter of
it's kind of
sword play.
Yeah, no, it's real ugly, and nobody benefits except his thirst for blood. But We don't want to see any more of these antics around here.
Ah, a warning.
Oh, no, make call mother.
Yeah, no. Because he sees everything because he's so high up there.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of like nudges Archibald back a little bit.
Let us. Yes, let us.
I think the lesson has been learned.
A verbal warning that we will not tolerate such incidents again in our presence.
Yeah, no. He looks at Peter just like.
And okay, so Marius looks at you, and he looks each of you in the eye, and he says, "Yes, I think this is a good resolution. You will now leave, and we will simply go back to what we were doing.
Whatever it was you were doing.
Yes.
Without knocking kids over, preferably.
I wish to be very clear on this. It is us that is letting you leave. Do we?
No. No. I will let you leave. You do not know what you're.
Archie, we've got stuff to do.
Stumbled into, and we'll be going now. You'll be going now. Everybody's happy. Go about your day, good sir.
I do not wish them to think I have backed down from this situation. It is important that they understand who is...
You have not backed down. He puts him in the pack.
In charge.
And come on. And he walks over the fence with him in the pack.
Little bunny finger.
This is most undignified. I do not think.
He backs away, like going through the crates, and he gives the guy the eyes again. He's just like, we know what's going on.
This is most unseemly. Chivalry demands that.
It's a saddle. You're not stuffed in a backpack. You're in a saddle for people.
He still got picked up by the scruff, no matter how we swing it.
I will. Do not cross me again, for you will find I will not be quite so tolerant of you.
He's looking over the back of the giant as they're walking away.
How tall is the fence?
It's a 6-foot fence. Gulliver is able to kind of lift his knee up high enough. Yeah,
good for him. Rex grabs it and tries to scramble up over it, and he's just struggling for a moment.
Gulliver will help him.
Drags him back over.
And as you'll kind of make your way over the fence, you
check to make sure I wasn't pilfered.
You hear Marius turn, almost military style, kind of. You hear him stamp his foot and turn like he's in the military, and he says, "Come on, we have work to do. Time is ticking now. The sun is going down, and if we do not get this job done this evening, then we will have missed our window to do so. Move."
Mischief is afoot.
Tris and Magna, anything going on with you?
We were heading back to the market.
They are waiting patiently for us, as we told them to do.
Okay.
Magnus catching his breath.
As we whipped out our fur balls, we were trying to compare sizes.
She's eyeing a few of the food stalls and muttering about freaking donations to the bloody or whatever it was.
Okay.
They lied about free food. Need to find a job on the docks, moving crates.
If there's seems like there's going to be ample time, Magna rolls out his blanket again and sits down and takes out the alms box places it in front of him.
That seems way too natural for you to do at a moment's notice. I feel like that's the normal. I feel like he also needs a license for that.
He took a vow of poverty. He's probably got a license in like 12 cities, just not this one.
I think we maybe need to have a discussion about the etiquette of grabbing me by my ears.
I wouldn't have grabbed him by the ears.
Oh, you grabbed him by the ears? Yeah, you don't do that.
I would not have grabbed him by the ears.
I know that's like half of him, but...
I would have grabbed him by the waist.
It is. If you touch me like that again without my permission, I will kill you.
Oh, we're okay. Not just dismember. All right. Don't touch the ears.
Okay, Mister, come up to boot top.
You have an understanding?
Yes.
Good.
I'll lean out of the second floor to let him climb out because he ain't touching him again.
Yeah. I'll jump down and just kind of dust myself off and check my armor and everything. And I still think there is something wrong with that situation.
Oh yeah, no, that was absolutely the case. But we don't know where we are and what they're capable of, and even if we could take them,
you say
it's an awkward situation.
Yeah, I do not. If I do not understand what that means. You doubt that we could best them?
No, I definitely think that we could take them, but I don't really want to get into a big tussle right now, not knowing where we are or how things are handled here. And we're definitely getting involved in too much stuff, not knowing that. Let's address the little girl first, and then go from there.
Don't undress the little girl.
I don't think it's our job to be the local militia just yet.
You make a good point. I will withhold from pursuing them further at this time.
Yeah, no, you got a good heart, and I respect that. And you have a purpose, and I respect that too. But not if it gets us in bigger trouble than I think we already are in. Yeah. And there's an ecosystem, and this place has clearly been functioning under that ecosystem for some time. Let's not disrupt that just yet until we know what we're doing.
It is sound advice. You are much more intelligent than you look.
Yeah, don't mention that to anyone, ever.
This is wrong?
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's.
I appreciate the instruction.
Let's go. Let's go find the elf girl and the other girl.
It is good that we should check in and ensure she is safe.
Yeah, you know that she could have gotten robbed by that little girl. We have no idea.
Little girl's need was greater than hers.
Let us proceed with haste. Then I have no intention of letting Our Lady be stolen from in this way.
Right, because then that would be another thing we need to deal with.
Right.
What is your hop speed?
Oh, I'm 30 feet. I
30 hop speed. Okay.
Yeah.
He can bound forward.
Yep.
But he doesn't walk, right? He hops.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It doesn't walk.
Okay.
Gulliver's only 35.
He bounces along.
So
he might have longer legs, but he has a slower stride. Oh yeah, 35.
Magna hopes that he's collected some coppers at least.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely need that.
Mm-hmm.
There's some stones.
Oh, he has. Yeah, you've got.
Okay. So he
gum wrapper.
he's also getting a little bit weak and hungry. So he goes over to the baker and asks for some of the cheap bread.
Okay.
The day old bread.
The day old bread.
He'll take a week
stuff.
And he gives one to the young lady, Tris.
Okay.
Here you go, young lady.
All right.
Blessings and Mishkala be upon you.
When you go to
Is he
take
Hare
the coins
Krishna?
out of your box, you notice that there is a note folded into several pieces of a bit of paper, folded into several, over and over again, and it's in your box.
Okay. Once he's given the bread, he puts the box down and takes off the paper. I fold it open and I look at it very closely. What do I say?
Very, very closely.
I can't read it without my glasses.
Very closely.
I'll tell you that next time.
Oh.
You're dead, McFly.
Falling at the great place. We're gonna have to get a job so we can get food.
It's a flyer for the local art house theatre group.
Come spend your coin at our place that you get, little beggar man.
Hey, don't make fun of me. I'm the only one providing for you guys right now.
Well, actually, speaking of that, while he was doing his alms for the poor thing, Tris would have been looking for perfumery.
Okay, yeah, you found one.
Nice.
Yeah.
She wants to see if they'd be willing to buy her perfume that is, it's from the Underdark. It's not something that's technically found on the surface, but she is willing to part with it for a decent
Evil.
Yeah, okay. The perfumier is a tiefling, and he takes I take it's like a little vial.
Little crystal perfume vial.
Yeah, okay. And he takes it and he kind of wafts it, like a perfumier does, and
yeah.
He's that is divine, madam. How much would you like for it?
What would you offer?
For a scent such as this? I would say it's worth at least 2 gold coins.
50 gold.
2.
You know how difficult that is to get, right?
It's not a scent that I'm familiar with.
It is from the Underdark.
Okay.
Which you should put on the label.
It's not something that is easily acquired. It's actually my house's family scent.
In which case, how much do you want for it?
How about 50?
50?
Bontress.
I am lowballing on that.
Well,
like 1 million.
How about 40?
Go to 75.
Yeah, she'll do 40.
Okay.
At least it's something.
All right, so the chat.
40 up from 2, that's impressive.
He was
It's
trying
probably
his
worth
luck.
100.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he gives you the 40 gold coins and takes the file from you.
Now sell him the recipe for 1,000. He'll be the only one with it. Please sell it to somebody else.
She hands over the bottle and gives it to him.
It wasn't gonna last anyway.
Let me spell it one more time.
There's not much things that she has from home, so it's one of the.
She doesn't even have her own skin from home.
I know, right? But yeah, she's got that. That'll make her at least a bit more comfortable. They can get a room for a night or something somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Is that what you guys want to do? Go and find somewhere? Because the.
Gotta find a job.
Good idea.
Well, we first need to find out what the note says. So.
Oh yes. That might decide what.
Yeah.
That might then decide what we do next.
Okay.
So
Gulliver's thinking about finding a job so he can earn some food. He's gonna work on the docks.
About how...
Do you want to earn coins?
How much?
The paladin
how much in coins?
Card money.
You managed to make. You actually did quite well in the end. You managed to make 10 gold pieces.
Oh,
okay.
Well then, Begin's doing some good stuff here.
Nice.
I bet Gulliver could make more. Give donation to Gulliver. Gulliver hungry.
Well, Magna's a very, very charming old guy.
Yeah. Nobody likes to see an old guy with no money.
They might have thought he was dead and were throwing money in there so somebody could pay to bury him.
Oh, we kind of thought that too.
To be fair. Oh my god. Brilliant.